They built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water.
What?
The stream isn't close enough to the wheel. A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
Uh-oh.
Blood-soaked rags.
Oh dear.
He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
Oh dear. Alright, so we need to move the contraption closer. Get the wheel in the water. The only question is, what do these do? Oh.
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
But I need to get the wheel in the water first. Right? How do these, like, line up? They don't look like they line up at all. Yeah, okay. So I think... Good afternoon, Juan. Nice to see you. I think the idea is you have to do it step by step. But how do I keep them connected in? Do I have to do one specifically first? Like the middle one? No. Maybe I have to put that in first. Because this isn't gonna turn until that turns. But the way that I see this is I should be able to engage these cogs, or at least hold them there. Like, why do I have... I think I have to power this first. I think that's what's going on here.
No power.
So I need to find a way of dumping the wheel in the water. Or raising the water level, maybe? Can I sing to it? Oh god. What? You note that down? It's like pushing me away. Right, well those are obviously linked to something.
There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater.
Alright, then we have this one. Okay. So the only... First of all, the thing that... There seems to be symbols above all of these. And this is where the power goes.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
Oh dear.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warning, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. Is that clear enough for you?
Caillou. Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate it. Yes. It's working. Come on. Yes. It's working!
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground. The ground is shaking. No. No!
No, I can't!
Uh-oh.
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool. You're going to kill us all.
Turn it
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, another symbol. This one is the plus sign. Only 3 of them? There's 4 guys, though. Right, these speakers look pretty standard. Oh.
There's a symbol inside.
Seems to be.
Wow, this door looks thicker than any I've ever seen.
Thicker than a snicker. Right, so we have that. And then we have the 3 symbols, so technically we know where the other ones are. So the angle symbol is above the third person's head. So how do those relate together is the real question. If we look at it this way, does each of them need a position to hit? But the thing is, I only see 3 symbols. The 4th one should technically be like here. Unless it's been smashed somewhere. So I think we have to hit a specific dial on each of them. So, for example, this one would be this. And this one would be that. I just don't know where the 4th one is. This one would be that. Or maybe down here. Oh.
Are these figures singing like a choir?
Seems to be. Oh dear.
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one.
How handy. Dear Mr. Drayton, we acknowledge receipt of your letter of July 30th enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I'm sorry to inform you you're not authorized to consider a colored person for admission. I regret that we cannot help you in this regard.
They didn't accept Frank in the university. They should be ashamed.
Well, different world, Delilah. Different world. Alright, so this one needs to be that.
Did these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Okay, so that means more water. Hopefully that means the other one, the wheel is in, so we can get it turning and burning. People keep on turning. It's pretty cool though. Nice technology. We could probably use it to get some power. Oh, they have like weird circles in them now. Rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. Yeah, I feel like there's probably going to be enough now. Yeah, there you go.
Now the wheel is moving.
Yeah, so we have to engage them individually. That's okay. Don't know why anybody would build it like this, but you know, it's just how it is. So I mean the generator's powered.
was easy.
Don't say that.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Oh no, not one of these puzzles. I'm so bad at these. Especially since it's not letting me hit the top one. Right. So this one turns both of those off. Right, so each one turns off the ones which are next to them or turns them on. Right? So for example, if I turn this one on, it turns off both of those. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. I'm always just gonna be one short if I do this. Right, so I need a way of turning that's just gonna keep doing that. I'm always just gonna be left with only one done. But usually the way that these work is if you switch one somewhere, it's not too bad. Oh. I can't remember how these puzzles work. Well, we had them all off to begin with. Right, there you go. So. What? What?
That should give the turbine some energy.
Okay, so it it didn't do what I thought it did. Well, it worked at least.
Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Lovely. So now we can turn on the other thing. It wasn't switching them, it was basically just
I'm
flipping
really
them on
sorry
and
about
off.
Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person.
There's
It
one
takes
less
a
than he
lot
did.
for him to open up.
When you got nobody else, when you're on a deserted island, I feel, you know, it's probably going to be the places where people go to. Alright, here we go. Hey, Sneaky. Hopefully you're doing well, man.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Oh. A terrible decision. Am I in the dreamscape again? Oh dear. What?
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am
Looks like hell if I'm honest with you.
I? I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Is it? Oh.
My cane. No. I would rather die than use that damned thing again.
It's just a cane. Relax.
These really are ancient bones. of a very ancient creature.
This really is a dream. So anything can happen.
Hair's so dry. I need to find water.
So I'm guessing this is a metaphor for us dying or being close to. Oh,
My bed. Another memory of my illness. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
and look at you now. Ready to go.
I'd better find some shade before I dry right up.
Don't think that's gonna help if I'm honest with you.
The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
It's all connecting the dots.
I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Which is surprising, since I don't think this is real. Oh!
Is that a house?
There's those floating rocks again.
That's not a house. That's our house in Inglewood. Am I dreaming? Or am I just losing my mind?
How about both?
That's our mailbox, too. Harry? Are you home?
Oh! Oh dear.
A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
Very sad.
I miss you so much, old pal.
Yeah, hopefully he's still alive. I don't think
I'm definitely
mental health
losing
could
my
take it.
mind. I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you... the Everhart twosome? What a duo. Checkmate in 3 moves.
Ooh. It's a lot of bitches.
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger hunts.
Is that what they
It's a photo
call
of
it?
my mother and me. She had just gotten worse from her illness.
Oh dear.
The happiest day of my life. And
Oh.
the happiest day of my life. And one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses. My mother's music box. Yet again.
It's a sign. Greetings from Yantelli.
Cousin Robert? But I don't have any cousins.
Uh-oh. Where was the music box? Oh. Fair enough, Papa Stalin, yeah. That's true.
What a sweet melody.
Ding dong, ding dang dang. Hopefully it'll help us wake up. You crossed the dried ocean and made it to your house. Oh. Well, that's good. Now the question is, can we open... Can we open the thing?
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore. And what a catchy tune. I'm not going back up there. The fuse box is already providing electricity to this entire setup.
Ding dong
I've
dong
lived
ding
more in these
dong.
last 2 days than in the previous 6 years. With my illness, I'd forgotten about the kind of person I am. I might not be daring, but I am determined. Love gave me strength, but it also gave me something to lose. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
If it comes out that she's already dead and this is all a dream, I'm gonna be so annoyed. There's just a pile of ooze there now. Oh,
Now that
weird.
it's filled with water, it looks like a baptismal pool.
Oh, it's sacrifice time. Welcome back, Raspy Pie. Hopefully you're doing good. Okay. Do I have to turn on each one? Oh, what is that?
This is a water channel.
Thanks, Mavis. I didn't see that. I was hoping for a bit more, you know, imagination. I'm guessing we have to open the other one that's covered in rocks. Right, the wire goes that way. It doesn't really go anywhere. Do I have to go into the pool? That might be a thing. I love it how she said there's
The
only
only
one tent
tent
that's
that came out of
survived.
the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
What about that one?
A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Maybe it was the gods.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, but art has never been your thing, old pal.
Jesus.
I'm not sure if Harry ever got to read this note.
You're a good man. I know you love your wife. Do yourself a favor and return home to her. Here you won't find anything but death. Leave now. Castle tries to convince you otherwise, but she's only interested in getting a scoop. Don't listen. I have no strength left. I'm sorry. Oh, well, that's sad. Maybe I have to bathe myself in the water? At least we found some extra notes. Ding, ding, ding. So this isn't black ooze, it's just water. And there's also one on like the other side. But the problem with the other side one is, well, there was a bit of a landslide on it. So I don't know whether that's still going to work or not. We can have a look for the wires connecting everything there. Because this goes this way, and then I think all of the things are on. But yeah, Hey German Tanker, nice to see you. Doing good. Just trying to figure out how to get these loudspeakers on. Or even if I want to. That's the real question. Let's see. A vision was so vivid, more than a dream. Somehow that song, I felt it's connected to the island. Yeah, dee 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 dee. Of course it is. We turned on the tape player thing before. I can do it again for you though, if you didn't hear it. Nice to see you, Mick.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
There you go.
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warning, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. That clear enough for you?
Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate.
This is the same as the music box.
Yes. It's working. Come on. Yes. It's working!
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No, no!
No, 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 I can't!
I told you it was off. You damn fool! You're going to kill us all!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
So yeah, you can see that it's not exactly grand. And I've just realized there's this here that you can hit. Does this do something?
I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
Da 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 da. I've heard worse. Oh. Bloody hell.
That was quite a show.
Beautiful. Yeah, the audio in this game is fantastic. The visuals are really nice too. The only criticism really for me would be the voice acting's
This
not
feels
great,
like
but
hallowed ground.
it's okay. Does it? Looks like a shed to me. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Some more pills, more candles, more lights. Bunga bunga.
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
Do you think? I don't know about that.
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
Yeah, he's becoming a fish monster, I think.
Look at those spots. They look like mine.
Yep, we're turning into like a sea leviathan.
Now he's some sort of man-fish?
Merman, thank you. You need to get my pronouns right.
Fish of every size and shape.
There you go. Oh my, even that looks like a fish. Harry?
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
Yeah, so we need a stone for it, probably.
These patterns look too familiar.
So we are a fish. Interesting.
She sounds worried for him, I think.
Well, what happened to her? We haven't seen her dead yet. There's a metric ton of symbols here, which is kind of worrying. Well, Harry is supposedly up here, so can I hit the button? Oh,
Where is this taking me?
to heaven.